Hello there, welcome to this week's edition of Hot Topics on TVCreed. My name is Raymonda and thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button at the bottom left of your TV screen, and then remember to follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. It's at TVCreed. So let's get into the show. On this week's edition of Hot Topics, we have a lot of drama. We have royal drama, we have Kayamata drama, and a whole lot of other random weird shit that's been happening. So please just stick with us. We'll be right back on Hot Topics. On our first story this week, I'll have to send out our condolences to the Godson family because the CEO of Cash Nation Entertainment, Kashi Godson, passed away a few days ago, and I don't know how his family would feel losing someone. And then the circumstances surrounding his death it's not adding up. So this entire thing started when a picture of Kachi came out on Instagram, or people snapped him while they claimed he jumped from a story building and committed suicide. And then a few hours before that, his artist, Barry J, had posted a video claiming that he and Kachi fought and Kachi beat him up. But in the video, people could hear Kachi's voice on the background crying and saying how he loves Barry J and stuff. So people are like, it's not adding up. How come this minute you're fighting and the next minute you're committing suicide? And then some messages of his acquaintances got leaked where they claimed Barry J got some cold boys to beat up or kill Kachi because Kachi beat him up. I learned that police have picked up Barry J. He's being questioned as to what really happened and how did Kachi die. But I just feel like the entire thing is just one gory. His family is living this nightmare. It's not fair for anybody to die under any circumstances, and so my condolences to his family. Jaruma Empire came under fire this past week because she claimed that Kayamata that she sells is not the reason why people are getting divorced. It's not the reason why men are leaving their wives and marrying their side chicks. But the reason for marriages breaking up in Nigeria these days is because of cross-dressers. And now the cross-dressing community came out like, we only know two cross-dressers in Nigeria, if we're honest. It's Bobrisky and James Brown. So are you trying to say that the cross-dressers that we can't even count with the fingers of our hands are responsible for the breaking up of numerous marriages in Nigeria? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. James Brown came out and said he's not the one selling Kayamata. He's not the one encouraging girls to use these herbs or jazz, African juju or whatever to take people's husbands. That this is what Jaruma does. So why would she come around and place a blame on Bobrisky, James Brown and the rest of them, claiming they are the ones taking people's husbands? Now, the queen of, how do I put it? The drama queen of Nigerian media, Kemi Oluloyo, came and inserted herself in the conversation, saying that if she were to reveal how many people Jaruma has ruined their marriages by selling her herbs and her juju and whatever, that Jaruma would not have I don't know how to put. The whole drama is madness. This conversation is stupid. I don't know why I'm saying it. I can't even form words to put it together and explain how stupid it all is. But apparently Kemi Oluloyo is saying, no, Jaruma, the cross-dressers are not to blame. You are to blame for marriages breaking up in Nigeria because you sell Kayamata. That's basically the story, yes? Sam Clef versus everybody. I even forgot his name. Now, Sam Clef is a record producer. I don't know what songs he's produced lately, but I know he produced Don't Doll by Wizkid. So that's Sam Clef. Now, Sam Clef came online and posted was it a tweet saying how he can't wait to see Thames Yash. Meaning he can't wait for when Thames starts exposing her body parts on social media. Kind of like sexualizing Thames and trying to make it look like, it's just, the tweet had a bad vibe to it. And then Simi, the Nigerian musician and queen of all she surveys, commented on the post just saying, Sam Clef, what is wrong with you? Sam Clef wasn't having it. He went back online and called Simi an ingrate, told her she was the reason why he quit the gospel industry. I don't know how Simi and your faith, like what the link was, but he said Simi is the reason why he quit the gospel industry, and Simi is an ingrate. Kept on repeating whatever it is made a video, made a tweet, made a post about Simi just because of one tweet. Even dragged in BBN's Erica to the drama, and Erica gave it back to him. Was like, move me from your drama. I don't want to be a part of this. But Nigerians turned on him and said, you have to stop sexualizing women. Sam Clef, I remember your name. You have to stop sexualizing women. But he's been going on and on about how he's not the problem of Nigeria and whatnot. So that's it on Sam Clef, Simi, and Erica. Who else came in? Thames. I'm sorry, Thames. Thames was the reason for the drama in the first place. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle gave an interview to Oprah. While everybody was staring at Oprah's wig and wondering when Meghan Markle was going to give birth to her second child, which she revealed is a girl, she released some shocking allegations against the royal family, claiming that the way they treated her made her so depressed that she contemplated suicide. That is sad. That is very sad. And then Prince Harry says he had to think about the safety of his family and step away from the royal family and move his family to Canada and then to LA. But the most shocking part of the interview was when Meghan said some members of the royal family were having conversations about how dark her son's skin tone was going to be. Now, when I thought about it, I have to admit, almost everybody thought about it. Like, Meghan is she is black, but she doesn't really look black. So if she's having a child with a white guy, people would expect the child is going to look more white than black. But it seems that there was a racist undertone to this conversation. It wasn't what all our regular family meetings and what we're all saying, that child is going to be white. Meghan doesn't even look white, so how is the child going to be black? But it seems that there was a racist undertone to the way the members of the royal family were talking about her child, and the fact that they were not going to give him security, he wasn't going to be a prince. It all started to look like the fact that he was black he was born by a black woman was the reason why most of all the decisions that the royal family and the queen made concerning the boy's future were made, and he wasn't being treated fairly just because of the color of his skin, making Prince Harry consider the fact that since his family, his wife and child are not welcome in the royal family, he himself was going to move himself and his family out of England and to the US where they are welcome. Now, when that was happening in the US, Nigerians were likening it to the story of Peter P. Square. Nigerian women were not having it. The fact that the girls were praising Harry for being such a man, for standing by his wife and abandoning his family. Nigerians were like, but when it was a Nigerian that did this, when it was Peter P. Square that left his family because of his wife Lola Omotayo, you all crucified him, called her a homebreaker, said she came and scattered the family. But the fact that he's a white person that is leaving his family because of his wife, he's a hero, he's Prince Charming, he's Prince Harry. I mean, nobody gave Peter P. Square the credit he deserved, but Prince Harry gets all the praise, and people are thinking that it's because he's white. Because if Prince Harry was a Nigerian man that left his grandmother the queen, his brother the prince and next king of England, like his entire family, father, brother, grandfather, grandmother, and moved to another country because of his wife, what Meghan Markle's eyes would have seen. In fact, we cannot talk. Just remember the story of Lola Omotayo and how Nigerians attacked her. That would have been her fate. But last, he's white. Peter P. Square is Nigerian, so sorry to Peter, but Harry did not receive the exact same treatment. Now that's it on Hot Topics this week. Please check out our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter at TVCreed. Remember, subscribe at the bottom of the screen. On the bottom left, click on the subscribe button and check out our website at tvcreed.com for this and many other exciting stories. My name is Raymonda and this is Hot Topics. Ciao.